Oh, hi! Today we're gonna make the shirt. This is the design that my favorite artist Sara Richard did. And that outfit is based off of this fella here. And this comic is done by Eric Powell, and it is a hoot. Here's what you'll need. Is it fucked up that I'm drinking beer because my teeth hurt instead of taking ibuprofen? I don't know what's worse for my liver. This certainly tastes better. The main thing you'll need is some kind of striped fabric. It's kind of like an olivey green and white. You also need a shirt that fits you already. You also need a matching thread and a sewing machine. Since we're doing set-in sleeves for this shirt, you're going to want to try to find a pattern or just cut up an old shirt that does fit well that has set-in sleeves that you can trace around. Or you can just measure and stuff and figure out how to make this shape. It looks like something you would find on a graph calculator. I'm not the type of nerd that enjoys playing with a TI-83. Unless you're playing Tetris or Zelda. I guess hacking your graphing calculator to play a video game is its own level of dorkdom. I want to make sure all of these stripes match up exactly, so I'm gonna trace around the front and then the back of this separately. Another tip to make sure all of your stripes are super matched up is to only trace around half of your shirt, fold right along the stripes so that they stay even. Now that this has been cut out with all the lines matching up and everything, lay everything down with everything in line. So I'm going to cut this out the exact same shape and then I'll fiddle with the neckline later. I'm going to make sure the stripes on my sleeves are even across each one, but also that they match each other. Synergy. Do the shoulder seams first. Put it right sides together and just do a little zip over here and a little zip over here. So then before you do the side seams, lay that out right sides facing up. Now you want to find where the center of your sleeve piece is. Right sides together, coming over this way, and then pin the shit out of that and do the same for the other sleeve. Easier way around those big curves. This is what your shirt should look like. You know, should start to look like a shirt. Next, I'm actually going to hem the ends of the sleeves. You guys, I've been fighting with my sewing machine for like 4 days. I started this project, everything was going smoothly, and then I tried to just hem some things and everything went to shit. Here's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. Rather than trying to hem this super thin jersey I bought that's like crazy stretchy and not very durable, I'm just gonna make some bands. And by bands I mean cuffs. How I'm attaching the cuffs is I'm folding it wrong sides together. Then I'm going to put that right sides together. It doesn't matter which side of the cuff is facing it, but as long as the right side of your t-shirt is facing the cuff, you should just be able to stitch along that. And then once you fold everything back down, it should be all the right sides of the fabric on the outside, which is what a shirt should do. So now the almost last thing you want to do before you almost finish your shirt is just attach the bottoms of the sleeves and the sides of the shirt right sides together, and then just stitch along those and you'll like seal everything up. Very important, just make sure all the stripes are lined up from the front to the back. I do realize this shirt makes me look like a French Olympic athlete from the 1940s. It's a very low cut top, but I have not cut it low. I am making mine into a v-neck. The upside of making your own shirt, you can do whatever kind of collar you want. It's actually kind of nice because some people like really high collars and don't even want like their clavicle showing. Cool, yeah, a little bit more movement here. Awesome. Basically just gonna be folding all of this out of the way and hemming it right along here. I accidentally stitched this one to the outside. Ah, shit. Okay, well fix the thing you just messed up and then come back and go to the next step. We're not going to talk about it, you're not going to mention it to me, and I'm going to pretend that it's just not happening.